I
Oh,
went
there you go.
out.
You there? You back?
Oh,
Hi. Okay, so we are live. We are live today. Hi, everybody. I want to thank you for watching us. We will be with you for about 15 minutes or so. So, you see the caption is 5 tips with our top leader in network marketing, Bunmi Moore, in the house today. So,
hey everybody, how you guys doing?
hey, Bunmi. So I asked Boomy if I could just pick her brain for a little bit to give us 5 basic but very important and crucial network marketing tips for us network marketers. And I'm so thankful that you agreed to do that with us today,
Of
Boomy.
course, it's my pleasure. I love helping people in this wonderful profession of ours. I always tell people if you cut me, I bleed network marketing. So anything that I can do to assist anybody in any company in their success, hey, I'm all in.
Okay, and so what I first want to do is ask you how, I mean, I know your story, but tell me, everybody doesn't follow their parents' footsteps. Tell me what clicked in you to realize, hey, I like what I see what my parents did and I want to do this. What was it that resonated in you that made you want to go into this awesome field?
All right. Well, first of all, I got to give a disclaimer. Please excuse any banging that you all may hear. I don't know if you can hear that, but I got some people working down my basement. So we're just going to work through that. But as Erica was saying, I've actually grown up in this industry of network marketing. I love it so much. And the reason why I follow in their footsteps is because everything that I saw about how they work their business was just something that I wanted to embrace. I loved the fact that I got to see the progression of them go from being my mother was a school teacher, my father worked at Bethlehem Steel Company, then he did get into real estate, but I saw that progression from working a job to entrepreneur. I saw the time freedom that it gave them. I saw the travel that it gave them. I saw the amazing income that it gave them. I mean, and just the people they grew into. So for me, everything about that I love. You know, me and my girlfriend Kenya, we got to go on all these trips and stay at these millionaire resorts and all of that. So all of that was just for me, I'm like, hey, I want this kind of lifestyle.
All right, that sounds good. That and I don't know, I might be a little biased, but I don't know why anyone wouldn't want that lifestyle. But before we get started with the tips, I do want to show everybody your book. You are a published author as
Thank
well,
you.
because your day job, as we would say, is thought coach. Am I right? Thought coach.
Yeah, thought coach, personal development, a leader, whatever. I'm just here to help and assist people to live their best life.
So I do recommend you guys getting with Boomy and getting a copy of this book. It's called If You Want It, Speak It. It gives you plenty of affirmations. You have spaces in here where you can write your own affirmations. It's about health, wealth, everything, day-to-day living. So it's an awesome read. Okay, let's get started.
All
Tip
right.
number 1. What is your, no, let's start with 5. Number 5. We're going to do 5 tips.
Okay.
Number 5. What's number 5?
All right. Well, the school teacher came out of me, so I do have my index cards right here. Prepared. So, actually, let me see, Erica, which one am I going to start with first? Oh, okay. I'll go from number 5. All right. So you're going to make me do it in reverse. Number 5 is this. Give it enough time. Give it enough time. So in network marketing, so many times people like they want to get rich, right? And they want to get rich like right now. But you got to understand that it is a process to this. And especially most people who join our fantastic industry are newbies or maybe they've been in the industry, but they haven't really been learning and growing and doing everything to become a professional. And they join a company and they like want $3,000, $5,000 a month, like right away. They want to make six figures right away. And if they're not rich, if they're not in five figures in, 2 years, then they're like, oh, something's wrong with this, and they're going on to the next thing. But you guys got to understand, in network marketing, in any business pursuit, you're going to have to learn some things. You're going to have to grow. You're going to have to give it enough time for it to work. So, Erica, that's tip number 5, guys, is remember, Rome was not built in a day. You inch by inch is a cinch, yard by yard is hard. So just put one foot in front of the other and understand, give yourself time. And if you stay consistent, you'll reach your goals.
That is awesome. That is very good, Bunmi, because so many times, like when we are getting new people on our team, sometimes it's like people often get so frustrated because, like you said, after 2 weeks, they haven't got anybody. After 30 days, they haven't. And it's like, calm down. It's coming, but you have to plant seeds. So I do like, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's good. I was going to say, and the thing is, we'll give a job that we'll hate 40 years, and you'll stay miserable on that job for 40 doggone years to retire. Then they may give you 40% of what you couldn't live off of 100% of when you were working. But you just get fooled and tricked into that rat race, right? And you do it for 4 decades, but you can't give your network marketing business 4 years and you can give them 40, and you will never be rich. You'll never reach financial independence. So we got to get rid. We've just been like brainwashed. We got all this backwards thinking going on. And so we got to realize, wait a minute, if I can give my job 40, I sure can give my business 4.
That's great. That's great. That is awesome. I hope people hear that, because it is a rat race, and people, they get comfortable, I think. And I'm not, we're not knocking the 9 to 5 if that's what you got to do to get where you got to go, but there is a better way. And I'm enjoying it. Okay, so that was tip number 5. Now, what about number 4?
All right, tip number 4 is to, can you see that? Follow the system. Follow the system.
Yeah.
So if your business has a system for you guys to follow, a track for you to run on, why would you try and reinvent the wheel? I know we all think we're like these, we got these great ideas and we're these experts. No. Whatever it is that your company, that your team tells you to do, follow that system. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. I'm going to say it one more time. Save yourself time, energy, and money. That's what a system is.
Wow, that's powerful.
So if you come into the business, right, and you first of all, most people just don't know what to do, and you just think that you know what to do, so you try to do stuff and you keep banging your head up against the wall. You don't know what you don't know until you know. Okay? You don't know what you don't know until you know. You got to give yourself time to actually know, and then you're like, Dad. Well, like today, Erica, I heard you on a training call, and you were saying how now that you've gotten more training, when people approach you the wrong way, it irritates you because you're like, man, this isn't the way you should be doing it. You shouldn't be thrown up all over me. You shouldn't, you need to develop a relationship. You need to get to know me a little better. But when you don't know any better, you just, you go in, you pounce on people and you attack. Hey, let me tell you about my thing. It's the best thing out there in the world. But the system that your company has probably has given you hasn't told you to do that, most likely. So that's tip number 4. Just, follow the system. Save yourself time, energy, and money. Don't be trying to figure it out on your own. There is a track that I'm sure your team has, that your company has for you to run on. Follow that system, and I believe you'll see success.
Follow the system. That's good. Let me say that one more time. Save yourself time, energy, and money. System. Save yourself time, energy, and money. If your company has its system, Bunmi Moore says follow it. So that's real good. Thanks for that one.
You're
All
welcome.
right, number 3.
All right. Tip number 3 for those of you out there in network marketing. As a matter of fact, guys, listen, before I give you number 3, if you're able to, definitely share this video, because I just want to thank Erica Hicks for having this platform. Yes, she has her network marketing company of choice, but she's doing things in the industry just to help people at large. So if you're finding this video, definitely connect with her, become friends with her, and share this valuable training platform, this video that she has out here today, because it'll help you and it'll help other people in your organization as well. So thank you, Erica, for helping our awesome profession with this video today.
No, thank you.
All right. So number 3, Erica, is that where we are?
Yep, number 3.
Okay. You see this? Learn your ABCs. Follow your ABCs. And ABC is always be connecting. What's ABC, Erica?
Always be connecting.
All right, guys. Listen, you're in network marketing. That means you should be networking. You should be making connections with people. This is a people business, and you need lots and lots of people in order for you to build and grow a organization. So you've always got to be connecting. You need to be connecting with people online, using social media, connecting with people and building your list, connecting with people and cultivating that relationship. Even if you're not doing business with them, guess what? You need to cultivate that relationship and stay connected, because you never know when a person's situation may change. And because you stayed a friend, even if they didn't join your business, because you stayed in front of them and they saw you continuously working your business, when things shift for them, they may come back to you. ABC, always be connecting. Learn how to connect. So we said connect online, but then learn how to connect offline too. And one of the things I tell people is you start the relationship online, you bring it offline, but don't think that old school network marketing of talking to people that you meet when you're out and about, guess what? It still works. It still works. I tell people to marry online and offline together. So there may be a person at the grocery store who you're in a conversation with, who you give them your card. They're looking for a product or service that you have. Maybe you are in the PTA, or you go to your kid's school and you really can connect with someone, become a friend, make a friend, find out what their interests are, and meet people that's, in your circle. Or you can go to meetup groups. I mean, there's lots of ways. There's networking events to attend. But if you're just in your house by yourself and you're just making posts and you're thinking that you're going to build a huge organization just by posting in work from home groups on Facebook, you are really fooling yourself. You've got to get out amongst the people, put out your good energy, have them to learn who you are, have them to learn who you learn who they are. Get cards from people. Don't just hand out your cards, but find out about those people. Ask them if they have a card. Come back home, send them an email. Come back home, connect with them. Hey, it was great meeting you today at the meetup. It was great meeting you today at the moms group. So ABC, always be connecting, is principle number 3 for network marketing.
Oh, I love that one. And I just want to kind of piggyback off of that one for a second, because I think with social media, in my opinion, it's so saturated with so many internet marketing opportunities that people do get very comfortable with just posting in the groups. And I had to actually take a look back myself and look at all the posting I was doing in those groups that never got likes, never got comments. And then I started looking at other people's posts that do the same. So then I start looking at my own team and seeing that they're doing the same. I had to go to them and say, now tell me at the end of the day, how many likes or comments, how many people did you meet by posting in 50 groups today? And if your answer is 0, then you need to do another approach. They're good, but we were taught in our company that there is a way to do it. And so I really appreciate number 3. Always be connecting and right, mate. I actually remember calling you before I did a vendor event and asking for your advice. And you said, well, if you're just going to be sitting there passing out stuff, then that's a waste of time. You need to get people's information, do something to get people's information. So that worked out for me very well. So I thank you for that also. That was a great number 3 tip. Don't forget, you guys, if you have questions, you can, I can see the comments. You can comment below and please share this valuable information that Bunmi is sharing with us today. Okay, so moving along, number 2, what you got for us, Bunmi?
All right, oh girl, you know I love this one. This maybe it should have been number 1, but I'll still keep it at number 2. Let me show y'all what this one is. Focus on personal development. Work harder on yourself than you do your business. I'm telling you guys, personal development is the key to your success. I don't know how. I wish I could just open up people's brains and just pour this into them so it could really take hold, because there are attributes that you need to cultivate in you to be successful in anything. And so we are just, most people who sign up in network marketing, they don't have the skill set or the mindset to be successful. So you have to understand that if you don't have the winning attitude, if you haven't developed being able to be persistent, if you don't know about working your business in faith, if you don't know about being consistent, I mean, there's so many attributes that you need to develop in you to win in life and to win in your career and to win in whatever. So you've got to work on your personal development, because remember we said you got to give it enough time. Well, if you haven't developed yourself personally, then most likely you don't have that attribute. You haven't cultivated persistence. And then when you get 25 no's, you'll give up. But then if you have started reading personal development books like Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, and you read that, the number one reason why most men fail is because they do not persist, because they have not cultivated persistence. They give up when they're 3 feet from goal. Then you'll say, oh my goodness, wow, I feel like giving up. But Napoleon Hill said that's why most people fail, so I shouldn't give up, because persistence is one of the keys that I need in order to be successful. So I'm telling you, it's so important to focus on your personal development. You know, readers are leaders. I have some books right here. And if you're in network marketing, I'm telling you, you've got to cultivate a huge library of personal development books. So I've been going over with people in my personal development called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. You got to understand that right now there is a paradigm from which you are working from. It's a multitude of habits that you have implanted in you from your environment, from your parents, from so many different things. There's the conditioning that you live by for 95% of your actions. And if you don't learn to change that conditioning, you're going to keep on getting what you're getting. So that is personal development, working on developing yourself into something bigger and better. The magic of thinking big. Mindset is everything. You got to learn how to think big. And this isn't anything that most people are naturally know to do, Erica, right? So you got to read books. You got to associate with like-minded people who are big thinkers, and that will help to expand your vision. 13 things mentally strong people don't do. Do you know most people, when they join network marketing, they are mentally weak. Most people who join your team will be mentally weak. but personal development helps to strengthen their mindsets. So that's why I tell people on my team, guys, you got to promote the personal development call to folks. If you don't promote the personal development to them, you're not helping to shore up their mind. You just really are saying, hey, it's okay if they come in the door and go back out. There's no problem with attrition, because they're going to get the rejection and they're going to feel bad, and then they're going to think, I don't know if this will work, and all those doubts will come in, and they're not going to know how to deal with it. And the way they deal with it is to quit. So personal development, this is a real good one. I haven't even really gotten into this right yet, but you are a badass at making money. That's what you need to be thinking about yourself. You got to have that confidence, like, man, I am the stuff, That's how you see success, when you can have that great self-image about yourself. So focus on personal development, guys. Above all else, work harder on yourself than you do your business.
I really like that one. And I got a funny story, because personal development can be as little, or it can affect you as little or as big as anything. So a funny story is, I was in a supermarket one day, and I was just trying to choose to buy Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Am I saying it right? So you know what I'm saying. Soy sauce, whatever you want to call it. But in my mind, I'm looking, and I want to buy the one that's kind of new. It was organic, right in line with what I wanted. However, I was looking at Lee and Perrins, which cost more, but because that's what my mother always bought, that's what in my head, I'm like, that's the only one I need to get, because my mother would not buy any other steak sauce, Worcestershire sauce, it would be Lee and Perrins all across the board. So I sat there for 10 minutes, boggling in my mind, like, I just want to get and I still ended up buying the one my mother always bought, because that's what she did. And that's all I do. And in my head, that's the best option, because that's what my mother bought. And in a lot of times, as far as money and day-to-day life, a lot of people have the thoughts that they have, because that's how they were conditioned as a child growing up. And I learned that from you, Bunmi.
All right. Good student. Great student.
I am a great student. I pat myself on the back.
That's right, girl.
Yeah, that's big. Personal development is big. So when are your calls? I heard you mention that.
So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. We've been doing it for over 3 years now at 8:15 a.m. in the morning. The call is free, but the value, I have friends in this business who charge thousands of dollars for what I'm giving away for free. Some people say I'm crazy, but I'm continuing to do that for now. So come on to the call. Great way to get your day started. Phone number for that, 712-432-0900, and PIN number 125475#. That's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. Hey, Percy Moore at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, y'all hear that? Get on those calls Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I know school is out, so it's harder to wake up, but just if you don't have to take the kids to school, I'm speaking for myself, but get on up and get on that call. It's very valuable. It will change your life. It will. It has changed mine for sure.
Awesome.
So here we go. Number one.
All right. The number one tip for you today is to treat your business like a business. Treat your business like a business. You think this is a good one, Erica?
Oh my God. Are we playing on the internet or are we working?
Yes, I'm telling you, you got to treat it like a business. And this is what typically happens. See, because people pay just a few $100 for their network marketing business, like what they would pay for their kids' tennis shoes or something. Right. It's easy to not see it as that $1 million business that you should see it as. It's easy to stop if you feel a little discouraged. It's easy to kind of like just put it to the side and not really treat it like a business, but treat it more like a hobby. but you got to understand that it is professionals who get paid in this industry. Not amateurs don't get paid in anything. Hobbyists don't get paid. Professionals get paid. You got to understand that. So you treat your business like a profession. You treat it like a business. This is what I need you all to do. You need to pretend that you had to go to the bank and take out a small business loan, or that you had to mortgage your house and get a $50,000 home equity loan for your business. And if you did that, guess what? Oh, your butt would be working every single month because you know you had that $50,000 note over your head that you had to pay back. And just
Chris Meyer said, treat it like a big business, you get big results.
That's right. Absolutely, Chris. He said it right. Couldn't have said it better. So that's what you got to do, guys, because so many times, I mean, it's easy. We go to the mall, don't we? And we just waste $100. So, I mean, it's like a network marketing business is like a pair of shoes, like a dress. You get it. You know what most people do? That's what it's like. You know, you go to the mall, you get the dress and you put it in your closet and you might not like wear it for like a couple months. Yeah. That's what people do with network marketing businesses. It just behooves me. I'm like, oh my God. They signed up. They paid their $500 for most companies, or they're $199 for our company, or even $49. And I'm like, and you're not doing anything. They've come home and they put it in the closet. I'm like, why even pull the trigger to start if you're not going to do anything with it? Yeah. So that's about number one, guys. Treat it like you had to spend. You had to get $50,000 out of your savings. When you look at traditional businesses, Erica, we were talking about this the other day. First of all, you need tens of thousands of dollars to open it. If you're talking about a franchise, $100,000. You know, you got rent, you got light bill to deal with, you have payroll to deal with, right? You have all of this overhead, and you have at least 2 years to get into a profit.
Yep.
At least 2 years to get into a profit. But those traditional business owners, they know that, wait a minute, I can't throw in the towel because I got to pay this $100,000 back. So most of them have bought themselves a job, because now they have a place of business that they've got to be at most times, So here we are in network marketing, and we can do our business from wherever we want. There's no certain place that we have to be. We can be home. We can be on the beach with a laptop lifestyle. We can be somewhere with our kids, and we can do business at all those places. Where traditional business, you buy a job and you got to be in there, and it's just like, the freedom doesn't come with it like with network marketing. So treat your business like a business.
Percy Moore said, that's like clocking in on your job and not doing any work. You're not going to get paid. That's so true. Nicholas Petty said, great value. That is so true. I know a couple of weekends ago, we had a team training on a Saturday morning, and I had already made arrangements to go to the farmer's market with my mother. So we walking through the farmer's market. The man is playing the band. He's singing, and I'm on a training call, and my mother, she just stopped and looked, and she said, how can you be on the call, walking through here, got a watermelon in your hand, and what are you going to do? I said, well, that is the luxury of working from home. I can work anywhere. Would you like to have been at work and not had to been able to come enjoy your company today if I had a regular job? So that's awesome. Teresa Reed said, awesome nuggets, and it's all true. So yes, that's great. Well, I have truly been benefited by this interview, and I appreciate you so much. I want to hold up Bunmi's book again. Where did I do with it? I don't know what I did with it. Well, I didn't move, so it's not. Oh, here it is, under my notebook. Don't forget, you guys, reach out to her, get this book if you want to speak it. Follow her on Facebook. She might be at 5,000 friends, but if you inbox her and want to connect, she'll delete.
And you say Erica sent you.
Yeah, tell her I sent you. She'll delete somebody and get you added in there. Also, she has a Facebook page for her personal development program. It's called Power Personified Tribe.
I got it right.
Yeah, Power Personified Tribe. If you search that in Facebook, you'll surely find her. And we all are in there just enjoying all the positive energy that we give each other all the time. And so I've definitely been a student of hers since the call started. So make sure you guys are on there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm trying to think back. It wasn't 3 days a week in the beginning, was it? Was it 3 days a week in the beginning?
It was 5.
Yeah, it was a lot more. It was 5 days a week, and then you took it down to 3. I remember that.
Yeah.
So, make sure you guys are on that. I put the phone number in the comments. Percy Moore said, awesome book. I thank everybody who tuned in today.
Hey, Erica.
Huh?
Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just need to just applaud you in front of everybody here, because we all are evolving and growing. And I'm telling you, this lady right here, I mean, she was always a beautiful person, but the way that she has grown in the last 3 years is just in such a magnificent way that if you're finding this video, I'm telling you, you got to connect with her. If you happen to be in the market to be open to for an opportunity, definitely check her out, because she is so committed. I mean, whether or not a person is an entrepreneur looking for business or not, she's a wonderful person to have in your circle, because you want positive people. I mean, she's just cultivating so many attributes in herself of a winner, learning how to stay focused through distractions, learning how to stay positive when most people would go negative, just being really a student of her business and positioning herself to learn, making the sacrifices. Oh my gosh, so many people just want things easy. They're not willing to pay the price. This lady right here, we can't get into everything, but I'm just telling you, she's willing to sacrifice it for the success for her family. So I'm telling you guys, I mean, great leader, great partner, great friend. You just really want to connect with Erica Hicks. I'm telling you, she's going some great places.
Thank you so much, Bunmi. Thank you. Yes, it's something, you just can't give up. And,
that's right.
And you just got to keep going, and you got to put the right things in your head, get around the right people. Personal development is just so important, and people don't realize that most people go crazy because they just don't have the right thought pattern. And when you can have the right thought pattern, you can get really far, and your family and everyone else will appreciate it around you. I know that, in the middle of the night, if I need to, I can call you for a good word or anything. So I definitely appreciate you these last the first half of this year for going through.
Well, let me tell them this, because I mean, I can remember back some years ago where Erica was, I'm going to use the word like under attack. There were people in her circle who were telling her, oh, you know what, you shouldn't be thinking so positively, or, oh, that success stuff, why are you focusing on that? And why are you trying to be an entrepreneur and just thinking about your business all the time? And they were just like trying to, I'm not saying this is what it was, Erica, but it was almost like that crab in a barrel mentality, where they just were uncomfortable with where you were going.
Right.
You were making them uncomfortable with your growth, and they would feel so much better if you kind of just stayed low down where they were or where you were.
Right.
And I think they could see something in you that was happening that probably made them look at themselves and see something that maybe they didn't want to see. I don't know what it was, but I'm telling you, she didn't let those people, those negative naysayers, hold her back. She she reached out to those people she knew that could help to keep her mindset strong, and she kept going forward in her pursuit. So I applaud you for that. That takes strength. That takes strength to keep moving forward when people are trying to hold you down that same place.
Thank you. Thank you so much. My son asked me the other day, Mom, if you had superpowers, what would it be? I said, I think I already got them. It's you.
No, that's right.
Being your mother was my superpower, boy.
I posted that yesterday. I put a post. I bought that magazine. You saw that?
That's what made me jog my memory.
Superpower, yeah.
And that's exactly exactly what I told him. I said, being your mother is all the superpower I can handle right now. So yeah, this has been great. This has been great. I want to let people know that you will be seeing more Bunmi on here live with Erica. You may be seeing me more. There is a platform coming that I'm going to test the waters with, and Bunmi kind of pushed me into it a little bit. So I will be looking for people, not just women, but people. I want to interview people with beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stories.
Yes. Oh, awesome.
I am looking for people who necessarily did not come from a struggle background. I'm looking for the good side of life, from childhood to adulthood. And even if childhood started out great and didn't end up great, but then got great, I want to hear about that too. So life can be as good as it gets, or it can be as good as it gets and more. So look for as good as it gets and more.
I love it, Erica. Jumping out there, making it happen. She's impacting the world.
All right. Well, thank you, Bunmi, and
You're
thank
welcome.
you, everybody who tuned in. Again, share this post. It's never too late to share a live video. So go back, relook at it, take some nuggets, get your pen and paper out, and look out for us.
All right, guys. See ya. And remember, you are more powerful than you know. Bye-bye.
Bye.